Prediction, ascension, love me or hate me, there's no in between. So check it out. We got a savage on the loose. He just bodied somebody in the chicken spot in Brooklyn that they spoke about 24 hours ago. Midnight, 12 this morning. He basically was on 149th and the Melrose area over there. I think that's off of East Tremont Avenue. He went inside the store blazing. Shot a 33-year-old in the chest and the arm. But the previous night he shot a 44-year-old, killed him in a chicken spot in Brooklyn and wounded the other worker. I think he tried to rob the place too. But the 33 and the 44-year-old is kind of weird. The numbers is weird, right? It's just weird. They always add up the fucking. It's just weird, man. It's just weird. I ain't trying to get into conspiracy theories right now. But this nigga's a menace. He's a demon. They said he's been out on parole since April. So I did the math. They said he went up. He got probably convicted for assault and attempted murder. So but he's out on parole. He just did like 10 years. I think he did about 9, because this happened. The conviction happened in 2015, 2016. So basically, they said he did 10 years. So yeah, basically, he just probably got out the shit. So it has been a dime. He did a dime. They usually offer you a dime anyway. Niggas take it. They just take the dime and you get out, right? Now you're going back in for 2 bodies. Like, there's no way Alvin, you got a body in Brooklyn and a body in Queens. So now both DAs got to come together. The Queens DA and Brooklyn DA and the Bronx DA, they not playing with niggas. They not playing with niggas. You see what they did? They gave the deputy that did the drill with her son from Mount Vernon, they gave her no bail. She's sitting up there right now. No, they gave her, her son ain't got no bail. I think she had like a crazy bond. They not letting niggas out in the Bronx. And Brooklyn, then the boy Edward Serrano, I think what's his name, Eric Gonzalez? That nigga's no joke. I think his name is Eric Gonzalez or Edwin Gonzalez. He's another savage in the Queens DA. Alvin Bragg's the only one that's not on the same page. It's this scum. And don't go to Staten Island and get in trouble. That's like fucking with Nassau and Suffolk. But, there's no fucking way. This kid, he's getting sent up all the way up. Because that was a armed robbery, murder, reckless endangerment, discharge of firearm, felon in the possession of a firearm. So now the feds is probably going to get on this nigga. And be like, where you get the fucking gun from? And you're going to see the clip from the bodega president. He's another scoundrel anyway for the city. He just talk. He talking about we need to be more tough on gun laws. Bro, I'm sick of niggas saying being tough on gun laws. All you doing is hurting the law-abiding citizen, the licensed firearm shop that can sell guns. And the NRA is not going to back that dumbass fucking statement because it has no logic. The criminals always get their hands on guns, whether it's from MTA workers that got caught jammed up early this year by selling illegal guns. Motherfuckers moving shit through the iron pipeline that stole guns from a fucking store, crashed the fucking vehicle into the fucking gun shop, stole all the guns, shaved the serial numbers, and they selling them on the iron pipeline. So they're going to steal the guns regardless. But the law-abiding citizen shouldn't have to suffer if he's buying and purchasing guns legitimately. But this is what they fucking do. They tougher on gun laws. Stupid. He's a criminal. He can't go buy a regular gun. He has to buy it from a fucking basement somewhere. Or a nigga. Come on, man. That's stupidity. But this nigga's a demon. NYPD's gonna want to put him down. Cause it's gonna be judgment in the street. He's not going back. He did a dime. He out here still being a savage. He ain't going back. But check out the clip, man. It's fucking savagery.
We're following a developing story, the search for a suspect wanted in 2 separate deadly shootings.
The NYPD released a photo of the suspect, Jesus Acosta. He's accused in a deadly shooting at a Brooklyn restaurant on Sunday, and another shooting caught on camera in the Bronx overnight. Jennifer Bisserman joins us live from the Melrose section with more. Jennifer.
Hi, Dick and Christine. There has been an active scene both inside of the bodega and around for much of the day after a customer was shot and killed inside. Now, as you guys mentioned, the search for the suspect continues. That gunman, though, police say, is now connected to 2 deadly shootings in a matter of days. Watch as a man in a hooded sweatshirt walks into the 149 Grill and Deli on East 149th Street just after midnight Tuesday and brazenly opens fire, killing a 33-year-old man inside before taking his backpack. We're freezing the video before the gunshots.
We almost died.
And it didn't stop there. Surveillance video inside the bodega shows him firing more shots as he goes behind the counter, grabbing cash out of the register. A store clerk could be seen crouching down on the ground, taking cover.
I was talking with my friend on the phone, blah, 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 blah. I was talking with him, and he come and like, bum, bum, and he come and take the money. I didn't take everything, and he left. Money, nothing. If you're alive, you get everything.
Mohammed, who didn't want to give us his last name, showed us where bullets hit the walls, just inches from where he stood. This is surveillance video obtained by CBS News New York, showing the gunman leaving the store.
It's kind of hard to be making a sandwich a day where you don't know somebody's going to come in like that and start shooting it.
Police say they believe 31-year-old Jesus Acosta is the man who pulled the trigger. Investigators say he's also wanted in connection to a deadly shooting inside of a restaurant in Brownsville, Brooklyn, Sunday.
We need to pass stronger gun laws.
The United Bodegas Association held a news conference calling on more to be done to protect New Yorkers. Bronx residents, too, are calling for safer streets.
It's really horrific that this is going on in our community, and something really needs to be done to address it. And that would start with definitely more police presence.
And we've learned Acosta has been out on parole since April. He served more than 10 years behind bars for crimes like assault and criminal possession of a weapon. Police are still searching for him at this hour. The United Bodegas Association is offering a $5,000 reward for any information leading to an arrest. If you have any information, you're urged to call Crime Stoppers.
There's no respect for law enforcement no more, so nobody wants to really be fucking cops, especially in New York City. If every 5 minutes you're gonna get fucking dragged down to the fucking IAB office and see if the shooting was justified, when a motherfucker clearly is just brazen shooter like this motherfucker is, the cops is not gonna be able to fucking talk this motherfucker off the ledge. He's going to pull a gun out, and he's going to try to point at the cops, and the cops ain't taking no chances. They're gonna let off first. Once you point the gun at the officer, and they already know he's armed and dangerous. This little bastard is armed and dangerous, and he did a dime. They're not saying what age he is. He looks fairly fucking young. Can't be more than 160 pounds. The motherfucker is a demon. He's a fucking demon, and he bodied the guy in the Brownsville spot, chicken spot, and he's up here in the Bronx. He shot straight up to the Bronx. To the Brownsville, the 2 train back up to fucking Mount Haven, 149th and the concourse right there. This nigga's dangerous. They gotta put him down. Now, if you feel like it's different, you should hit me up in the comments. You hit me up on the email, predictionascension@gmail.com, something, man. Let me know if I'm stating the facts wrong and you believe something else better could be done. But there's nothing else, anything can be done for this fucking kid. He already did it down for armed robbery and fucking attempted murder. He's a demon. He's not going back in. And the cops got to watch themselves around this motherfucker, especially if they run up on him. Make sure they got plenty of backup, because he's not going quietly into the night. That's just what it is. Prediction Ascension, love me, hate me. There's no between. Like, comment, subscribe. How me, motherfucker. I don't remember. You know, man. Hit me up on the X book and the gram right here. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know some love. Show me some love. Hit the subscribe button. Show some love. Hype the video. Hit the comments up. Show me some love, man. Let me know what you think. Because Jessica Tishenham keeps saying the crime stats is down. I don't see it. But you got future police officers that was in behind her in the interview. They all went to that Success Academy, that Bronx Success Academy. They getting let out. That's our future law enforcement right here. They should be policing their own. We should be policing our own in our own communities. But there's no respect for law enforcement no more. They can't do their job. But remember, there's always a fine line between the criminal and the cop. Best believe that shit. You already know. I'm out.